Welcome to Coffee with Mon. Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by coffee stores all around the world. Tonight we have a very special guest, a man who writes and shakes the world. Please welcome Mr. George Orwell. Thank you. Mr. George Orwell, it's a pleasure having you on the show. Thanks for having me, man. It's a great honor being on your show. So let's talk about your book, 1984. I've heard a lot of good compliments about it. What inspired you to write this book, and how did it predict the future? See, man, I grew up in a world where technology was just being introduced. If we go back into history, the only civilizations that survived were the ones who used the latest technology. Technology has existed since the caveman ages. Cavemen carved out their stones into weapons and used them to hunt animals. Forwarding into my time, televisions, radios, and telephones were just being introduced. Let us not forget that greed existed during the caveman ages. In the book 1984, and during my time, the greedy man has always used technology to his advantage. During the caveman times, the greedy man would use weapons to kill members of his own group for the haunted food. And in the book 1984, the leaders use modern day technology to enslave people. Is there a particular reason with regards to why you always write political books? See, man, I want to inspire the youth. Believe it or not, the youth today are very inactive when it comes to making executive decisions. These decisions and laws will reflect upon the future of both freedoms and restrictions, or else there won't be much difference between them and Winston Smith. Our audience would like to ask a few questions. Firstly, we have Tim Barker. Do you think Big Brother still exists in today's society? Let's look at North Korea, a state with a failed government structure. People are executed in North Korea on a daily basis. Recently, the supreme leader of North Korea, Mr. Kim Jong-un, had his military general executed for being unloyal to the leader. Yes, I do believe Big Brother still exists in today's society. Thank you for the beautiful question, Tim. Now over to the beautiful lady, Melinda Jones. Is Big Brother a real character, or does the party create a fictional character? We'll be right back after a short break.
Big Mac.
كومبو ولا ساندويتش؟
ساندويتش.
كومبو. كله إلا الكومبو اللي بتحبه. كومبو ماكدونالدز يشبعك من غير ما يدفعك.
Welcome back to Coffee with Mom. This would be up to you to figure out. See, even looking at today's modern events, we don't know anything about the 9/11 attacks. Was Osama bin Laden used as a matching figure to Big Brother in the book 1984? There are some answers that can't be challenged in society's eyes, but the book 1984 helps you understand those challenges. Thank you, Melinda. That's a wrap, folks. We are out of coffee and questions. Thank you for your time, Mr. Orwell. Thanks for having me, Mon. Bye. Tune in next week where we will be having a live chat with Caitlyn Jenner. That's all for tonight, folks. Good night.